You know what? Let's pull back a little. I know you're anxious about going forward, but I really think we should pull back. Hey friend, welcome to Let's Talk Context, American English idioms, phrasal verbs, and expressions. I'm Ethlyn. For today's lesson, we're going to talk about the phrasal verb pull back. In the first example, I said, I think we need to pull back a little. In the second example, I said, you know what? I know you want to move forward, but we should really pull back. What does this phrasal verb mean? When you pull something, you tug on it. But how do you pull back? Before I explain, be sure to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so that you'll know every time we release a new video. Our community is growing and you want to make sure you don't miss a thing. Now, this phrasal verb, to pull back, we want to understand the context because that's a lot more important than actually learning the definition. We use this phrasal verb when we're trying to suggest pausing something or holding or halting an action. So when would we use this phrasal verb? As an example, let's say I'm getting married and my budget is $20,000. That's a lot of money. And I'm spending all this money, and then finally I'm getting close to hitting that $20,000 maximum, that limit. So my family says, Ethlyn, you need to pull back on your spending, which means you need to really pay attention and either pause the spending or pay attention so that you don't spend more than you're able to, more than you can afford. So pull back, stop spending so much, or just stop spending, period. In another example, let's say we're making these plans. We're going to get a new office space and build a new franchise or do something, right? And we're just doing everything so quickly that we're not really taking the time to stop and think about everything that needs to take place, everything that needs to happen. So we pull back. We just pause for a minute. We don't move forward. We don't continue at a rapid speed, but we slow down. We pull back. So those are some situations when this phrasal verb would be applicable. When do you think you would use the phrasal verb pull back in the sense that we just discussed? Because I will tell you that this phrasal verb can also be used in other ways. Go ahead and write in the comment section. And be sure to subscribe. You don't want to miss any videos. See you next time.